A ban on taxpayer-funded lobbying appears to be dead in the Texas House yet again. This is Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Welcome into this Tuesday edition of the Texas Minute. The ACLU is suing the Lone Star State in their effort to undermine a new law blocking the political and sexual indoctrination of students. More on that story coming up. Even though the school year is just kicking off, separate arrests around the state point to the problem of public school teachers sexually abusing their students. A San Antonio KIPP charter school teacher named Priscilla Castro has been arrested after a 15-year-old female student accused the educator of forcibly hugging and fondling her at the end of the last school year. In Lubbock ISD, teacher and coach Jeremy Maxfield has been accused of sexually assaulting an underage student multiple times at school and exchanging numerous nude images with the girl via cell phone. He's also been accused of having sex with a minor when he was working as a youth pastor back in 2006. And a Waco high school teacher's aide named Jody Edwards has been arrested and fired over allegations that he sexually groomed a 16-year-old female student via text messages and social media. All three educators were dismissed from their positions once the allegations came to light. Among other tools available at TexasScorecard.com is a map of sexual misconduct stories that our team has been covering. Putting that last story into a little context, a coalition of left-wing groups and individuals have filed a lawsuit against Texas over the implementation of a statewide ban on DEI-related curriculum and gender ideology in the K-12 schools. The lawsuit was filed in Houston's federal court, with the American Civil Liberties Union taking the lead. They argue the new law violates the constitutional rights of teachers and students to engage in discussions, quote, relating to race, gender identity, and sexual orientation in the classroom. Maybe these so-called educators will be willing to explain under oath why they feel the need to talk about their sexual kinks with other people's kids. Republican State Senator Brandon Creighton of Conroe is expected to be named as the sole finalist in Texas Tech University System's search for a new chancellor. Creighton is the primary author of a new law passed during the regular legislative session, overhauling several aspects of university governance. Among other things, it abolished shared governance with faculty senates, and it granted new oversight powers to boards of regents. The chairman of the Texas Tech Board of Regents is Cody Campbell. He described Creighton as, quote, a strong voice in getting the state's universities in line with Texas's values. Mr. Creighton was first elected to the Texas House in 2006 and then elected to the Texas Senate in 2014. The Tech Regents are not expected to meet again until November. The Texas Minute will be right back.
America is at a crossroads. Now, more than ever, Texas must step up and lead the country. We don't have time to mess around. The only way to save America is with a strong Texas. You and I know this, but so do the enemies of life and liberty. Therefore, you and I have no choice but to stand up and fight. I'm Sarah Gonzalez, and to the enemies of liberty, I say, come and take it.
Without intervention from House Speaker Dustin Burrows and Governor Greg Abbott, Capitol sources tell Texas Scorecard that a ban on taxpayer-funded lobbying is likely dead in the Texas House.
His daddy can't talk.
Look who knows so much, huh? Well, it just so happens that your friend here is only mostly dead. There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead.
Polling data has consistently shown that a majority of Texans across party lines support a ban on taxpayer-funded lobbying. Legislation prohibiting government entities from using tax dollars to lobby the legislature has passed the Senate a half dozen times, including 3 times this year alone during the regular session and now both special sessions. It has never, though, passed out of the House. Thwarting the effort this year has been State Representative Ken King, a Republican from Canadian, who Burrows appointed to helm the House Committee on State Affairs. Now, despite knowing King's opposition to the reform, Burrows has continued to direct the legislation to King's committee. More than 70 members of the House have signed on as co-authors to legislation banning taxpayer-funded lobbying. You can find details on all the stories mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was produced by Nick Shepard and based on the original reporting of Aaron Anderson, Adam Kahn, Travis Morgan, and myself. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now go make it a great day.